What's going on, my high vibrational individual expressions of God on earth? It's your boy, Dr. Rogers, aka Master Teacher 33. Today, let's break down the law of reversibility from the perspective of understanding when you receive or achieve a specific outcome, it gives you a specific feeling. For example, I'm exercising. Let's say I have an outcome goal of losing 10 pounds. So when I lose those 10 pounds, I receive a feeling. Well, the law of reversibility states that if you feel the feeling first, if you can think it, if you can speak it, if you can feel the feeling before the outcome, you can achieve the outcome. Now that's deep. If you can understand the law of reversibility, this is a fancy way of talking about faith. Faith is acting as if. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. That's how faith is. And so when you understand the law of reversibility and you tap into the biblical power of faith, acting as if before, acting as if before you receive the outcome. Outcome equals feeling. Feeling equals outcome. You gotta let that marinate for a minute. The law of reversibility is powerful when you understand wealth gives you a feeling of freedom. Therefore, freedom gives you a feeling of wealth. If wealth can create freedom, freedom can create wealth. So therefore, based upon the law of reversibility, to be wealthy, think, speak, feel free. Freedom creates wealth. The law of reversibility is powerful when you implement it with confidence. Now, when you really delve into it and really think about it, for example, if we were to look at the fact that wealth or confidence, so confidence is just a feeling, right? But confidence can create this thing that we call success. From the perspective of understanding that confidence is a feeling of certainty and assurity. You are sure. That feeling creates success. Since success makes you feel confident, confidence can make you feel success. The law of reversibility. You can reverse engineer success. Since success creates primarily a feeling where one feels, confident. One feels certain. So the outcome of having a lot of money in the bank creates a feeling of stability. It creates a feeling of certainty. It creates a feeling of confidence. Having a lot of money in the bank creates feelings. So those same feelings, if you can think and speak and feel it, you can create money in the bank because it's going to attract it. So the law of reversibility activates the law of attraction, which activates the law of magnetism. You become a magnet because you have a feeling, and that feeling creates that attraction. So the law of magnetism is activated. The law of cause and effect is activated. The law of reciprocity is activated. Again, the law of mentalism is activated. All of these laws are activated by activating and walking in saying that the Bible says. Without faith, it's impossible. That's why faith is so important. Pick up my book, man, on the law of reversibility. It's a powerful, 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 powerful understanding. Cost of the book is only $49. It breaks down the power of what you think, what you speak, creates what you feel. The feel creates what is real. It's what's R-E-A-L and R-E-E-L, real. you draw it in. It's all mentalism. It's all in the mind. Like the Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You bring about what you think about. Extremely important, brothers and sisters, for you to understand the law of reversibility, which activates the law of reciprocity, which activates the law of mentalism, which activates the law, again, of magnetism. All of these laws are activated by simply understanding that wealth creates the feeling of success. Success creates wealth. Confidence creates a certain amount of success. Therefore, success creates confidence. The outcome, when it is achieved, creates a feeling. Based upon the law of reversibility, if I achieve a specific outcome, I feel something. Well, if you feel something before, you can create the outcome. Feelings. But the feelings must be what? Frequently repeated. And it must produce what? An emotional response. So it's not just this stuff that a lot of people talk about. It's literally activating and walking in an embedded thought. The thing that creates an emotional response. That's your highest desire is fulfilled. So when you place and you focus, that creates discipline. Discipline creates order. But everything starts with a definite chief aim. Everything starts with a focus. Having your mind made up. This is where I'm going. Focus, purpose, destiny, Dear Kenya. If you want to pick up your Dear Kenya report, just go to the website, dearkenyareport.com. That's DIAKONIA. DIAKONIA in the word report. Pick up your Dear Kenya report. They're on sale for $249. 750-page document all about you. So brothers and sisters, I have these tools in place. Pick up the book, Law of Reversibility, and then make sure you order your Dear Kenya report. It's your boy, Dr. Will Rogers, a.k.a. Master Teacher 33. Get my morning cardio in. Got to crank up this treadmill up a little bit. So brothers and sisters, think it. Speak it. Feel it. Achieve it. Holla at your boy.